Hey, what's going on? Got this little gem here. Thought I'd run through it a little bit. I've had it for a while and had a chance to run it. And I'm going to call this video 5 by 5. Got a couple of fives going on in here. So, first five is that this is a perfect fifth pocket knife. This thing is slender, fits right down in there, really gets lost in there. Um, and it's easy to reach in and get it. Doesn't have a lot of sharp points, so it slides in and out really well. So it really is a perfect fifth pocket knife. Part of the reason being is it doesn't have a pocket clip. So it's not something that you're going to clip on and carry around. It's not actually probably big enough for that, but the size of this, I mean, it really is a fifth pocket knife. It's got great materials. It's got wonderful titanium, um, N390 steel. It's a TwoSun TS354. Mazwan Mokhtar design. It's got this wonderful anodization. Sometimes I think this anodization, like it's on everything now, but sometimes I think it can make a knife look a little gas station-y. Not on this particular knife. I think it looks good on here. These actually are raised and milled into this titanium. That's another thing. I think when I was originally looking at this knife, I couldn't tell. Like I could see the depth in it, but I was like, I wonder if that's actually milled in there. And it is. There's ridges and valleys. Literally, these diamond patterns are milled into that titanium. So very nice. Um, and then maybe the last five about the overall of this thing is how slicey this thing is. Woo, man, that blade, the depth of that, and the thickness behind that edge. This thing, I put a little strop on it, but man, does this thing slice. So, very nice. The last five is that there's actually 5 ways to get into this knife, which I thought kind of added up well to the 5 by 5 theme. And clean up my mess here. And then we'll go through, we'll run it. 5 ways to get into this little thing. So obviously I've already showed the first, and that's you can grab it with 2 hands, pull it out, get a hold of it, and open it up. So that's one. The second, you can spidey flick the knife pretty easy. It's got a pretty good purchase in that fuller. So got a nice little ring to it, snaps out well. You can thumb flick it. Takes a little more effort, got to focus, a little bit of wrist action in it, but you can definitely thumb flick the knife. So staying with the thumb, you can fairly easily slow roll that blade out of there. Just find the right spot there, and that thing will slow roll out. So we're on to number 4. It's got a front flipper here. It's got good jimping that runs all the way up and then over the top on this angled piece. And it's really sharp jimping. So it's perfect for this little knife to front flip that out. Really grabs on. And brings it out with some authority. Feel pretty confident about doing that without fail. And then last, it's like, I think it's how we used to open the Spydercos back in the day. You can grab that fuller and that thing will snap down, open pretty good. Great purchase. This is fairly sharp, so it's easy to hold on to. So yeah, 5 by 5. 5 pretty cool things about it. Probably a last item is it's got pretty good in-hand feel. I mean, it comes up short. It's really kind of a three-finger grip. It's got a nice spot here without a tab to grab up. This is fairly thin, but you definitely can get some leverage behind that. I mean, I can put my thumb on it, but it's gonna dig for sure. It's not gonna cut, but there's a good purchase on here. It's got a good feel in the hand. I don't think I'd dress out a field animal or field dress an animal with it, but for a fidgety little truck knife, which is kind of where I've been carrying it, I get in my truck and I'm running around. This thing's within reach if I need to open something or run that action. It's there for me. So yeah, there it is, 5x5. Pretty nice knife. I think right now on eBay, these are in D2. I don't think the M390s are really available. So the D2 version on eBay is, I think they're going around $50. White Mountain Knives, I believe, still has them with a discount code for just under $120 with the M390. So, it's not the least expensive knife in the toolbox, but in the time I've had to work with it, I like the knife, and I don't regret the purchase at all. And this one's not going to stay stored. This one gets out and gets used for sure. So there it is, the TwoSun TS354. Thanks for watching.